Hey guys, so about a minute ago, literally from the second floor of my house, I saw a deer go from this side of the road to the other side. Let me show you. From there to there. So let's see if they're still there. So it was two adult deer, probably Bambi's parents, and I don't see them right now. But they went, yeah, they went up this way. Hey, did you hear something? What was that? Up there, maybe? I don't see it, but I heard something just a second ago. So far in my property, I've seen turkey, now deer. The only thing left to see are bears and coyotes. Hey guys, good morning. So the wood splitter is here. It was just delivered by Home Depot, and there it is. There's my 34-ton wood splitter. Do I know how to use it? No. But I will in a couple of weeks. I mean, not today. I'm not gonna start splitting my wood here today. I'm gonna wait until maybe this weekend. I need to get my chainsaw ready and start cutting and store that wood somewhere in one of the two sheds. So yeah, so do I know what I'm looking at? Nah, not really. This is the first time I touch one. Here it goes. That's it. First time in my life. But I've seen them on TV. Okay, so this is gonna be my splitter's new home, and I want to keep it obviously close to the wood that I'm gonna be cutting. So I have a lot to read here, instructions. So I'm gonna be turning it on hopefully this weekend, this coming weekend. So I'm very happy. Yeah, I'm happy that it's here and I can start splitting all the wood. But as I said earlier, I may have said it, most of this, if not all of it, is softwood. So I'm gonna have to get some hardwood to mix it in a boiler, because I need a combination of hardwood and softwood. This burns too quickly, and the hardwood will obviously take a little bit longer. So yeah, this is the wood that I have prepared now, and this is the boiler once again. So oh yeah, it's gonna be a fun winter, but I'm looking forward to it. I wouldn't have it any other way. You know, the good thing about all this is that I have a place to store it. And now I'm waiting for the tractor, which should be in sometime at the end of this week if everything goes well. But where am I going to put the tractor? I'm going to put it right here in this garage. So all right guys, so it's been about a week and a half, maybe a little bit more, since I received the wood splitter, and I'm gonna finish this video today. But before I do, I'm gonna go to the shed and I'm gonna test for mode. Robert Rivera told me yesterday via my last video that he believed I have black mold on my wall, so I'm about to test it. How? Well, I got this mold removal and prevention liquid from the depot, and I'm gonna spray it on the wall here. I mean, I never thought about having, you know, I never thought that I had mold here. I thought that the coloring on the walls, the wooden walls, were normal or natural, and if it is, I'm gonna have to treat it like immediately. But let's test it out. So I'm gonna spray this whole square here, and if it disappears, then it's definitely mold. And if it doesn't, if it stays dark like that, then it's something else. But there's no other way to test it than this way. Now, if it is black mold, then obviously that is dangerous. It's dangerous for your health, and I'm gonna have to treat this entire room. But as of right now, nothing's happening. So I'm just hoping it's the way that the wood is colored. All right, so according to the instructions, I'm supposed to allow it to dry completely. So I'll be back in a half hour. But now we're gonna go ahead and turn on the splitter. Something that I've been dying to do. Now, the reason I didn't do it before or last week was because I've ordered logs and I wanted to split those hardwood logs with my splitter, but I decided this morning not to wait any longer, and I'm just gonna split a couple of big pieces that I have here on the corner. Another option was to go ahead and start cutting those, but my chainsaw, I believe it's only a 16-inch chainsaw, and it may not be big enough to cut those humongous logs. So but I'm gonna come in, not tomorrow, maybe the day after tomorrow, and I'm gonna try at least to cut one of those with a 16-inch. And now if it doesn't work, I'm gonna have to get a bigger chainsaw. One, maybe like a, I don't know, 24-inch. What do you think, guys? Is 24 too much? I don't think so. All right, so I'm gonna drag this out over by the other side of this shed, and we're gonna add gasoline. It already has oil, and I'm gonna try and learn how to use it. Oh, and by the way, my tractor is not here yet. Today is November 7th, and I spoke to the salesman at the Kubota tractor dealer, and he tells me that unfortunately they are delayed. Everything's delayed. They had 3 tractor builders there in the past. Now they only have 1. So he couldn't tell me exactly when, but it's going to take several more weeks for that tractor to arrive. But eventually I'm going to need it. I mean, right now it's not a big deal. I just need it for this winter with the snowblower attachment. Everything else, you know, the other attachments I'm not going to use till next year anyway. I don't need the mower attachment anymore. It's a little bit too chilly. The grass is not growing. And oh, and by the way, today's only about 45 degrees and I'm still wearing short sleeves. I expected upstate New York at this time of year, I expected it to be somewhere in the 30s, but no, it's 45. So it's a pretty warm day. And before you say it, yes, 45 is kind of warm. I know a lot of you probably live in Florida. You're enjoying that 75, 85 degree weather, and but that's too hot though. What do you think? Is it? Yeah, a little heavier than I thought. All right, so the first thing I'm gonna do is add a little bit of gasoline. This takes about 1.5 gallons. It only takes unleaded fuel. Alright guys, so it is my first time starting the splitter, so I'm gonna have to read the instructions. I'm gonna have to go and do every one of those steps until it's on and operating and I'm cutting wood. So, and like I said before, I've never owned one of these before, so I've got to make sure I do it right. Take my time and I'm gonna do it right. So step number 1, make certain the log splitter is on a flat level surface. Check. Move the choke lever to the choke position. All right, and that is where, right there. It's already in choke. No, I take that back. It's the top one. There we go. Step 2, move the fuel valve, which is the second one, under it to the right. See, it's on now, it was off. Choke. All right, number 3, pull the starter cord until resistance is felt and then pull rapidly. As engine warms up, move the choke to the run position. Wow, that's too easy. Oh, and by the way, I do have to mention that some of these you have to add oil, but I already checked my oil, and Home Depot, when they put it together, they did already add oil, so I don't have to worry about that. All right, so way too easy. Let's see if it's true. All right, guys, what I did there is I didn't turn it off. I just turned off the fuel switch and let it run out of gas. And that is what I read from on the instruction booklet. So, and oh, by the way, I feel like a kid in a toy store. This is really awesome. I'm gonna be doing a lot of this in the future. I'm looking forward to it. It's super easy as long as you take the necessary precautions and treat the equipment the right way, the way that it is supposed to be treated or worked with. You'll be perfectly fine. So I took some big pieces of wood from the corner back there and I split them. Now keep in mind that this is seasoned wood, meaning that it's been dried for about a year and it's ready to burn. So yeah, it did a fantastic job. I'm super happy with it. I'm glad I bought it. So the next time you see me cutting wood here or splitting logs, it's gonna be that over there, because now I can't wait to begin. Now I would start tomorrow or tonight. Obviously it's getting a little late today and the sun's starting to go down. Tomorrow I want to take care of this boiler. I took this week off so I can do, obviously, so I can cut wood, split it, and take care of the boiler. I need to do maintenance and then start it up, maybe hopefully this weekend. But now I have doubts because it's not even that cold. I was hoping to start the boiler when the temperatures drop to like in the 20s, low 30s, maybe upper 20s, but so far it hasn't. So I don't know. I may still, you know, turn it on this week. Do I know how to work a boiler? No, never even seen one until I came here to this house. But I'm gonna learn and I'm gonna bring you guys along. So yeah, looking forward to splitting that wood. Now that is super heavy. How in the world am I gonna start bringing pieces all the way over here? I don't know. Maybe I'll cut a little bit here, a little bit there, and just chuck them here somewhere and move the splitter closer to the wood. That's an option. It's an idea. But yeah, super happy. I'm stoked about this thing. It's like a toy. Did I mention that already? It's like a toy. Wow. And my wife knows this, but I do maintain all my equipment, and all the equipment that I have tends to last me for years, if not decades. So I have a feeling that'll be here for the next 20-25 years, easy. And yeah, so I'm gonna cut this video here now because it's getting a little long, and I'll see you mañana. So you guys have a good morning, afternoon, or night, wherever you are. Hasta la vista. Wait, before you go, let's check on the mode. Nope, it doesn't appear to be changing. That's not mode. That's the color of the wood. So I'm doubly happy today.